Welcome to Instructional Technology, podcasts and tutorials from the School of Education at High Point University. In this episode, we're going to be discussing Pinterest. Let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is go to the Pinterest website, www.pinterest.com. At this point, you will see something about Pinterest, and it's going to invite you to sign up. Okay? If you already have a Pinterest account, you can go ahead and X out of this. If not, you could sign up using email. Now, you're going to sign up using email as opposed to Facebook because in many schools, they do not want you to use Facebook with students, so it's safer to go ahead and sign up with email. You might be able to sign up with your Twitter account if you're given that option. Because Twitter is much more accepted in schools. But just to be safe, if you go and use email, then you'll be in good shape. So you'll create a username, an email address, a password, put in your first name, your last name, and select your gender, male, female, or unspecified. I always think unspecified is absolutely hilarious. I guess they put that there instead of prefer not to answer. After you've completed those, fill in the blanks, you will click Create Account. When you create the account, the first thing it's going to ask you to do is to select a few things that you like. We just need to do this and get past it, and we'll be able to adjust it later. So I'm just going to select things that I like. It's going to make me do 5 of them. And then after that, it's going to let me go on. So, oh, yes, we must do this one. Now I can click Continue. At this point now, I'm into Pinterest, and we're just going to take a little bit of a tutorial around here. What you'll see here is Add, and when you click Add, then you'll be able to add things. We'll see how that looks in just a minute. Notice right here, please confirm your email. Right, so that's the first thing that you're going to need to do. So you'll want to go to your email account and confirm your email from Pinterest so that you can actually do some things. So I'm confirming that now. And now that it's confirmed, I can log in and I can start pinning things. Let's see if Refresh is going to help me get where I need to go here now. Just going to log out and log back in. If that won't do the same thing, log in. I guess it really wants me to do it on here. So let me do it on here. Trying to take a shortcut to save time. Sometimes that doesn't work. So you cannot confirm it on your smartphone if you're using it on your computer. You'll need to go ahead and confirm it on your computer. So I'm into my email here. Please confirm your email. I have done that now. And it's like, yay, you're confirmed. Now you're in. And so when I'm here, I can actually, I don't have that little message across the top, and I can actually start doing things. So what we're going to do is first we're going to take a look at settings. And in settings, you have your email address, you can change your password, you have your language, you put your information on here, and you can actually upload an image of yourself. And I suggest that you do that in your own leisure. Just go out, click Upload Image, and choose a file. You can choose the file that you want from your pictures, and then you'll have an image of yourself. Make it a nice teacher image. You can say some things about yourself. You can put in your location. You could put in the link right here, your website. That can actually be your blog or blog site. And we don't want to log in with Facebook or with Twitter. Then you can save all the changes that you've made to your profile. You can even turn on some privacy, prevent search engines from including your profile in their search results if you want to. Alright, the next thing that we might want to do is we may want to add a pin, upload a pin, or create a board. So this is one of the ways that you can get started. We're going to actually be creating boards. So we're going to click Create a Board. And our board name, and you can be creative with your name, but we're going to have one for math. So we can call this, math ideas, math activities, math lessons, math ideas. The board category is going to be education. It's not going to be secret. Who can pin? Now this is what we're going to use to link your private Pinterest account to your school Pinterest account if you have 2 accounts. And so if you have 2 accounts, you can actually invite yourself by your name in your private account to be able to pin on this board. The neat thing about that is if you do that, then when you're into your private account, you can still put things on your teacher board and not have to get out and go back in. But anytime you want to, you can still log into your teacher board and pin things there as well. I'm not going to do a little invite right now. I'm just going to click Create Board. And now here it is. And I'm ready to start searching for things that I'm going to pin. So I'm just going to go up here in the search box and I'm just going to type math. And I might say math lessons. And here they come. All kinds of lesson ideas. Now as you start to look at these, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find things that match the grade that you want to teach. They do need to be math ideas, current math things that you might actually use in your classroom, and anytime you can find something that integrates the STEM pieces together, science, technology, engineering, and math, then that's just like icing on the cake. So let's say that I like one that says multiplying by 6. I'm going to click on this. Here's the pen. Let's make sure that it works. So I'm going to click on it again, make sure that something actually comes up. And it does. So I can check out this and see if it's something that I'm going to like. Notice this costs $3. So you may not want to add this to your list because it may not be something that's going to be worthy. Okay. But let's just say that it is. What you can do then is you can click Repin. And you can choose what board it's going to go in. Choose the description you want to have with it. And then you just click Pin it. And now you have added that pin to your board. So let's get out of that and come back to where we can see the rest of these pins. And you can continue to look for ones that are going to meet your needs. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to my boards and I'm going to see my Math Ideas board. And at this point, I can edit the board cover, which once I have multiple pins, I can choose which one do I want to show to be the cover of that board. I can also click on here, and I can see my pin. I could repin it somewhere else. I could comment on it, make it the board cover, or I can edit it. And let's say that I've decided this is really not something I want. I want free things. I don't want things that cost. Then I can just delete the pin. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. So now the pin has been deleted and I'm ready to start searching all over again. That's a basic introduction to how to get started with Pinterest, create a board, and put a pin on it. As always, remember, if you have questions, all you need to do is ask.